A recommendation on the regional integration approach would be to look for more interregional agreements. Today, almost every region in the world has a regional integration mechanism, as the NAFTA in North America, the European Union in Europe, the ASEAN in Southeast Asia, the Economic Community of West African States in Africa, Mercosur in South America, among many others. So, to make multilateral negotiations more dynamic, an option is to use these existing institutions more frequently for having a structure to negotiate on, and make consensus easier to achieve.
Recommendation for this crisis could be to find an effective way to end the problems and not just soften these conflicts. In order for this to happen, it can generate a relationship with others and thus find a way to improve the problems. As well has to be to modify commercial politics and general politics. They should also make more treaties to benefit each country and have a more established relationship.
As we know, the world is always changing. We are facing some problems, for example, the crisis. We recommend to create an economical integration not only to solve financial problems. With this, we can approach the relationship that we are making in order to modify our political policies, our trade policies. Also, we can create a mutual benefit with the other nation, with better cooperation in order to have a better growth in a less time. Also, for example, if there are some problems that we cannot solve alone, we can work with the other nation to face them. And this kind of integration helps us to have mutual benefit with cooperation and with better results in less time.
I think that the future of the international trade is going to have an impact in our lives, but not only because of the future arrangements, but because of the technology. I think that the global trade also has given us a lot of options, but we are aiming to, along with the driving forces like technology, transportation, and the international agreements, we are aiming to be faster, cheaper, and greener. Also, of course, we're going to have so many challenges, like a lot of crises we have been having in previous years, but the economies will know how to deal with it and come forward. Also, at the end, I think that the companies, small companies, will trade in a global scale, and that will give us a sense that we are only one, and doesn't matter the distance.
Economic integration can help to reduce the crisis because countries can help each other to overcome it. I believe that the best way of doing it is by regional integration due to the closeness of the countries. This is because the more tightly tied together are the region's economies, the greater the extent of support for further integration from those who have already benefited from it. Like in the case of the European Union, when the crisis began due to a high level of economic integration, the strong countries could help the ones that were in crisis by implementing new economic measures like, for example, raising the tariffs. In the future, international trade will become even easier because over the years, countries have sought to reduce trade barriers to the minimum. This is why I believe that in a few years, countries will seek to generate greater free trade agreements between them to achieve greater economic integration to make goods, services, and capital flow more freely and easily.